Oh, I can't land on top of that. That's fine. Oh shit, that's people. Ow. I don't fully understand the Dragon's Fury, and it's so much harder to play against it in Pyroland, but that's okay. Okay, because it stuck to a wall, it didn't do its normal stuff. Okay. I have never found a reason to not run the Islander as just like demo's regular. I got stuck on something that didn't exist. Hell yeah. Because yes, you lose a bit of health, but as soon as you hit someone once with the Islander, you're just immediately better. Like, there's no reason to not use the Islander. But typically if I'm going to be playing regular demo night, not demo night, regular demo, I'll typically go for Scotsman's Skullcutter. I think I'm gonna... Why do I have that equipped at all? Okay. Iron Bomber... I believe the one you want is Splendid Screen and Claymore? I think this is the hybrid knight loadout that people typically go for. Typically, I would go for Iron Bomber, a Splendid Screen, and, hi, help, please, please. Okay, thank you. Wow, that charge has you go far. I've never... actually, no, I typically use the Tide Turner, not the, Splendid Screen. But, I'm trying what people are recommended. I don't think I've ever used the Claymore. I know that that's not how it should be pronounced, that's how TF2 pronounces it. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm on blue now. That's my bad.
Our control point is being captured.
Honestly, I think I might swap to the Islander. I'm much more of an Islander fan. Damn. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Claymore. I think I'm going to go back to my Islander.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Unless, was it the... It's not the Shahansha that's, Ow. It's not the Shahansha. Or... Oh, I don't have the Shahansha. Never mind. Wait, no, that's that's a sniper one. It was the, Persian Persuader. Persian Persuader is the worst for Hybrid Knight. And also the worst for Demo Knight. There's no reason to not use the Islander. There really just isn't. Like, oh no, I have slightly less health. Ow. Caber Knight? Okay. That dude kinda rules. Ah, shit. Is that a trolldier or an actual soldier?
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Well, that stinks. I would have been fine if the medic was not literally running for that soldier like it was their job. Oh well. I mean, I guess it was kind of their job. That is typically what medics do. They try to, you know, help their team. Okay, those did not roll as far as I would have wanted. Oh, whoops. Wow. With how fast I died, I literally just assumed that... I did just assume that, it was... like a backstab. Turns out, it was, the flying backstab. The huntsman. How did... Wait, oh no, it did kill. I just didn't realize that. Damn. Okay, let's go back to the funny. I think I was doing better with funny. I think honestly, I much prefer the mobility of the sticky jumper. What did how? Okay. I'm just going to have to assume that it's my connection, and not that, for some reason, the, what's it called, the bone saw has a longer range than the fucking Highlander. Not where I wanted to go. Those did not stack up right. That's fine. Invisible walls are fun. Oh. Huh. See, would I be able, with 3 of these, to jump across the map?
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Well, no. That one was just me being bad.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
In what world did that suddenly work? Oh! That was new.
We have lost control point.
I miss center projectiles so much. Oh, I killed someone somehow. That's fun. How? No, I think I still want to play this. This is still weird. I really wish I could use both a sticky jumper and, a shield. That would be really sick.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Is that a troll? It is. Look out for the market gardener. Ah, shit, it's over. Well, I gotta find a new game now. Okay, do not need a rescue ranger. I'm 100% sure I have a rescue ranger already. Yep. And there's gotta be one other engineer thing that I can throw away. Have I really? I know I don't owe a lot of the engineer stuff, but like, come on, there's gotta be at least one extra somewhere in here, right? Oh wow, I don't think there is. Oof. Well, I guess I'll wait till another time to do that. I'm getting so close to being able to craft another hat, though. Ah, well. Oh, it's 2 Fort. Right, I forgot to remove that. It's crazy that there's not a single good capture the flag map. Okay, Powerhouse is a good one. Do a bit of spy. Well, I see... You know what? Once again, I say you should always go for snipers. Because the thing with snipers is that if they're weirdly out of position and, like, walking weird, no one will question it ever. Back of your entire back of your hitbox, and somehow it did not work. I mean, I got the kill, but it wasn't a backstab, so it doesn't matter. Like, I died instantly due to the rockets. How? Backstab! Please! What the fuck? How? Okay. I'm not sure what was up with that. New plan. That's not the plan. This is the plan. That there. Yeah, I guess I'll put this, like, around here, so, you know what? Yeah.
Teleporter coming right up.
And, put you... You know what, actually, you should be in an area that's... actually, They could just drop down from there. This is a pretty easy spot to shoot, though. Welcome to Joker Gaming, home of the Waffenheimer. Not incorrect. I think Joker Gaming would be pretty accurate to describe whatever the fuck we do on this channel.
Our control point is being captured.
Wait, there's a sapper on both of them? What games do you think the Joker plays? Exclusively League of Legends. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I hate... Well, there goes my dispenser, that's fine. Joker of Legends.
Teleporter going up.
Where is our resupplies back here? I'm just going to quickly... Oh, this is straight up the resupply room. Okay.
Thanks for the ride.
That's not where I wanted to be. Okay, that's fine. You know what? It teleported me closer to the action. That's okay.
The control point is being captured.
Okay, somehow the guy who was directly on top of my fucking teleporter was not the spy. Joker's Bizarre Adventure. True. Ah, shit. Fucking hate Spy. least he was using the Lestrange, but like, Jesus. There's not much I can do against a Dead Ringer. No matter how many times you nerf it, it's still a poor gameplay design. You're telling me that a get-out-of-jail-free card on a class that insta-kills by design is a bad idea? Oh well.
Attention. 2 minutes left in the mission. 2 minutes.
Should be more games you can play as Dr. Doom, put him in Rivals or something. They are putting him in Rivals, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Nope, not doing that. You know what's funny? They gave Doom, like, the Doom boss in Fortnite the foot dive from Marvel vs. Capcom. That foot dive goes hard. You're not wrong. That is... okay. I know that's a fake looking email, but that is still an actual email. That's a valid email. You should probably, do not email anyone you see on TF2. Dumbass can't even play Doom in NBC yet. Foot dive is still fun. Yep. What did I just watch? What did I just watch that spy do? One of my favorite fun facts is because the Pyroland graphics are so much more simple and less cluttered, they're banned in competitive. As if this game ever had like a real competitive scene, Lamau. But there's literally like less debris and stuff. It makes certain maps a lot easier to play on. Personally, I just do it because I think it's funny. So, I don't know. I guess it's a skill issue on, like, the competitive part, which, you know, skill issue with competitive players? Who could have guessed that? Okay, that's... Let us see if we can find one good match. Sometimes people who play competitive are allergic to fun. Yes. This is accurate. Oh my... okay. If it's not going to work, just kick me the fuck out of it. It's okay. I'd prefer to load into something that works and functions. Tarp. I don't think I know this one.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Yeah,
2, 1.
I'm gonna go for back burner. Do I not have the jetpack? Shit, I don't have the jetpack. I was going to jetpack, but I guess I'm not going. Okay, Jesus, I spawned in that spot. Imagine they out of nowhere added a new class. They're never going to do that. Fun fact, in the Giga leak of everything Valve, like, source code, there was, well, number one, there is another class in the game that can be actually toggled on, called the Civilian, which is a holdover from Team Fortress Classic. And there's also, in the files, there were female versions of all of the mercenaries. Literally all of them. The reason they got rid of the Civilian is because, very not fun to play Allmerk's trans confirmed. I think like, the version of, Heavy was actually their sister in canon. Something like that. Because they have, like, 3 sisters. I believe it was the one that, Soldier married canonically. But we already knew Pyro was trans. That has been a thing since the beginning. That's actually where one of the first and earliest Matt Pat Slur compilation things comes from. You know what? I'm going to do something infinitely stupid. I'm going to play medic. What am I doing? This is the optimal medic loadout. Silly me. Bloodsager. Kritzkrieg. Amputator. Excuse me. Where is my... Top 10 Matt Pat slurs. Gotta love it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crit boost. Crit boost. Kill people. This dude killed, none. Why would you just... Okay. Crits Creek, go. Go the fuck in. He didn't push in until after the crits were gone. Okay. Oh shit. Early game theory is weird. Yeah, but it's somehow less weird than, like, modern game theory. Modern game theory is the unhinged ramblings about how Phasgoo and Nightmare Gas are crucial to plot. Unfortunately, the fan base has decided that yes, they are in fact crucial to the plot, unfortunately. I still don't want it to be. Like, I understand why Phasgoo and all the books are important to canon or whatever. I just don't like it. I think it's stupid.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Yes, Springtrap and Preg is a thing. This is true. I should actually probably try to get better at the crossbow, because I straight up don't know how to. Come on, man. You're crit boosted. Use those rockets. Whew, he did not use it well. That's the fun part of the Crits Krieg, is that, for once, the damage that happens is entirely not your fault. It's dependent on your team and how good they are, and most of the time, they are not. fucking hell, the amount of sticky bombs on the ground. Two years ago, it was William not being dead is lame, he can't come back, 2 science fictionary. Now the modern plot is generally 4 different 50s sci-fi B movies. You're not wrong. It's a real problem, it really is. Like, it's not terrible, but it's just like, there's no reason that we should be going in this direction.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Doctor!
Mission begins.
They don't have any snipers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
What? Why? How? Oh no, it's stupider than that. The plot is described as hyper-intelligent AI got beaten with hammers by its creator, and for some reason he assumed that this would not cause problems, and then he died, and he just never turned the thing off. Also, apparently batteries don't exist in this world. So yeah, I promise, no matter how stupid you think it is, it's even worse. I hate the Mimic. The Mimic is stupid. I am literally stuck between a rock and a hard place here. And for some reason, the rock and the hard place decided that I'm allowed to live. You're gonna make a robot for your kid, why not install safety protocols? Yeah! I wonder why. It's almost like everyone in this series is dumb as rocks. I was through several walls.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested.
This is literally the Family Guy death pose. Holy shit, that spy just demolished like 12 engineers worth of work.
The control point is being captured.
Dispenser going up.
Oh, hi. Thanks for going for my stuff. Love the implication at the same time people were literally jumping into Iron Maiden fursuits. There was a dude just able to make a hyper-intelligent AI. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you be able to do that? You can't?
Sentry going up. Teleporter coming right up. Sentry down. Teleporter going up. Building the sentry.
Why are you here? I'm also just going to move that there. Please. Can we not? Oh my god. Like, if you're retroactively making springlock suits a dumber idea because obviously robotics is capable of making something that's a century ahead of the tech, listen, you're assuming that at any point in this entire ordeal, William Afton was able to think. It's just simply not the case. William Afton was dumb as hammers.
Sentry going up.
Like, William Afton, very smart at a certain level. On another level, really fucking dumb. Also makes sense since their location intro. How are these impressive compared to the Mimic? Who knows?
Teleporter down!
See, those were impressive because they were designed to do murder. The other ones, those
Sentry down!
were not intended to do murder. They just were... How in the fuck?
You're all right, Doc.
Oh my god. Well, I have to just redo it.
The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay, people are learning that my spot exists. Oh good, there's a spy now. And I have no idea who the fuck they could even be.
You're all right, Doc. Coming right up. Teleporter going up.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Building the sentry.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Point was, they were so technologically advanced that investors were willing to overlook the soul juicers in them. Yeah,
Victory.
don't you love that? At some point, logic probably existed, but really not. Oh good, this glitch again. Alright, well I have to completely turn off the game now. Hold on. Oh, I know what's going on. Right. Yeah, this is the part of the day where Steam goes down for maintenance. Right, it's Tuesday. Right. Okay, then. Alright. Funtime Foxy's ability is now completely redundant since now you know the Mimic can do that. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things in the Funtimes, like the voice recognition, the voice mimicking, the action mimicking. Yeah, all of that was already done decades prior by something that some hillbilly in a random warehouse decided to make for his child to play with. And then that robot became evil because that inventor got too drunk and started beating it with hammers. I hate the Mimic. I think the Mimic is a dumb addition to the lore that actively makes parts of the series far worse. I think Willie Afton should come back anyway and have a Tekken. It's like, God, this is going to sound so strange. There is a game called, shit. What is it called? It's like, it's something that sounds super generic. It's like, uh, shit. It's like something like genuine, like American Fight War on Terror, where it's like this first person shooter for the PS2, um, and at the end of the game you have a Tekken boss fight with Osama bin Laden. Why? Yep, that is, uh, it it's something. I know the subtitle is War on Terror, but it is some. It sounds like the most generic thing in the world, and it is for 90% of it, and then suddenly you get to the Osama Tekken boss fight, and that's the end of the game, and there's nothing beyond that. There is like, God. But yeah, I do not like the Mimic. I'm not a fan. Mimic kinda sucks. Imagine being given that game as opposed to like any other PS2 shooter. That's probably that is just what the unfortunate child of like cops in America got for one Christmas. One day this'll be you, Timmy. You're gonna have to be the one to drop kick Osama bin Laden into a helicopter. It's your destiny, Jimmy. It's the only thing that you were born for. People always see the Wii as, like, the largest, like, source of shovelware in any, like, game systems library. Nah, the PS2 was far worse, because it lasted longer. Want a military game for Christmas as the child, hoping for Metal Gear Solid 3. Good God. I hate getting upset over these fictional people that we have created. Excuse me. It just stopped letting me do a backflip in the middle of that, damn. Ruining my fun. Invisible by Duran Duran starts playing. How? That was not a fall. That was not a fail. We did not fail yet. What? Well then. You did just invent a Doofenshmirtz backstory. Yes, yes, you did. To be fair, I can 100% see Doofenshmirtz listening to Duran Duran, so I think you're right. I don't know what platform it's on, but there is a video game that was in fact developed by Al-Qaeda. That is a real thing. It's called, like, Night of Bush Capture. And guess what? I believe it's Trog from Radio TV Solutions, aka the Half-Life VR people. They have the world record speedrun for that game. Checks out. Yeah, it is a very, it is a very Wayne Radio TV coded thing to do. Unban what is JFK Reloaded? I can probably guess what it is. I'll be honest, I could probably guess what that is. After saying it out loud, I think I may know. I think I have a modicum of an idea. Is it now? I probably couldn't have figured that out. Thank you. If I remember correctly, wasn't that game made by, like, the Garden of Banban Deaths? Or something like that? Oh, they're on a thing. Okay, that explains it. I would like to be able to move. Thanks, game. I'm not sure why. It just decided that I wasn't able to move there for a while. I don't think so, actually, but it would be funny. It was someone like that. It was something. You know me well enough to know that I'm not going to just make this up out of nowhere. They had a contest to see who could create the... Well, Ferb, I know what we're doing today. It's genius. I mean, to be fair, how would they even, like, manage to judge that, like, fairly? Considering, like, historians and shit can't even, like, come up with how, like, the events realistically went down. It's in the game. Wow, they're taking a specific stance. Brave. I need, like, one weapon to beat up this goddamn train with. Ah! Score system depending on how historically accurate your shots are. I love video games. Alright, time to see if I can beat a bunch of turrets with a baseball bat. Please, dear God, die. Shit, no, 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 no. 1,000 is a perfect score. Wow, and they only got 782? Not gonna lie, they're kind of failing hard on that one. Okay, that would have been a way better way of doing it, turns out. I'm looking at it. Shit, I definitely need that. Shit, shit, shit. Oh shit, I missed my swings. And I lived. Not what I intended on doing, but if it works, I suppose. Someone already got that one, so I guess I'll go here. Can I declare... Huh! That is a rather bizarre change. To go from the moon landing to that, that's, Interesting. And now, out of curiosity, why specifically was this one banned? Because I feel like there's 1,000 Roblox games of this. Because it's not like you're getting any worse PR for the Kennedys than this current administration. This was 2004. Ah. That'd do it. That was still very much in the American nationalism in the wake of 9/11 time. Yep. That is in fact a real thing. That happened. You know what they say, you gotta love whenever politics, like actual, like, political leaders intersect with video games like Bill Clinton Guilty Gear. It's always in good faith, you know? It's never, like, done to specifically place the blame on anything other than, you know, just the fact that the way that America is. Hold on, I have to destroy this. There we are. Kill. Gotta love Guilty Gear. And you gotta love how normal people are. You know? Like, yep, the satanic panic is back. Oh well. And we're not even getting anything good out of the satanic panic this time. Like, there's no cool shit anymore. You would think we'd get, like, a little bit more rock and roll, but no. There is no rocking and or rolling. It's bullshit. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. Oh, I think it was for this girl. It's a yeah, it's a guitar. So her thing is like, yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Here's a video of that mod. Thank you. Oh yeah, apparently the next Fortnite festival person is Sabrina Carpenter, which I know nothing about it. So good for them. I don't think you're ever gonna really top Miku though. Kaon would top Miku. You know what? Yeah. I can see that. I'm not sure if that would be, like, as widespread popular, but I would definitely enjoy that, and I think a lot of people would. Bocchi the Rock, for sure, would get a lot of people, though. Aren't they making another season of K-On! Now? I could have sworn I saw something about that. Not that I'm aware of. Fair. I mean, to be honest, I would probably learn it from you, so if you say no, I think I'm hallucinating. U.S. President's Fighting Game 1. I'd say Mugen, but we have bad experiences with that, so we're not going back to it. Also, that would be like licensing hell, unfortunately. Because a lot of those people are still alive. And like have estates and such. And they have very, like, uncool estates. No one made the funny presidents anyway. Huh. It was some, I forget which estate. It was one of the founding fathers' estates. It may have been Jefferson. I think it was Jefferson. To like, up until like, hell, I'm not even sure if it's still going on. Like, they just refused to acknowledge an entire like side of the family because they were born from slaves. And it would just be like, it tarnishes their view of Thomas Jefferson. And it's just like, brother, this man is dead and was a bad person. We can acknowledge this. Biden, Dark Brandon install. That's what you're looking for. Oh, it's Raging Demon for Dark Brandon. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like Akuma, Evil Ryu, and Evil Makoto, I believe, are the ones who can use that. Or is that Sakura? I think it's Sakura. Can I have two of these up at once? Nope. Literally just going to buy a bunch of shotguns to get ammo. I'm the smartest woman. And in fact, Guilty Gear did invent that type of super. The install? That's surprising, actually. Personally, I would have assumed that would be a Street Fighter original thing, but... Huh. I had no idea. I don't know what to do with that information. That's why it's called an install. Install is install bad guys dragon install. Interesting. Huh. I would have never immediately assumed that. I was like, oh yeah, install. I mean, it just makes sense to have it labeled that. But I guess it makes sense. One of the few times that we learn something on this channel. No one knows this because before Strive, exactly 4 people outside of Japan interacted with the franchise. I feel like it was still popular over here. It wasn't like as huge as it is in Japan, obviously. But the fact that we had a sitting president complain about the game, it had to have been popular enough. We're gonna get 2 different, we're gonna get 2 different presidents to complain about Guilty Gear, because this time because it's too woke. Bill Clinton just looked through a magazine. He had no idea what the fuck a soul bad guy was. He has bad guy right in the name. Obviously, we do not want this man influencing us. To be fair, the fighting game scene is completely different in, like, pretty much every part of the world. Like, I'm pretty sure the US is the only place where Mortal Kombat is, like, actually super popular. It's like like, in Japan, it's like Street Fighter, Tekken, and Virtua Fighter, right? Meanwhile, over here, it's probably like Street Fighter, frickin' Mortal Kombat, and I don't know, some different flavor of the week. Guilty Gear has always been... Yeah, that is what I've heard. And I 100% believe the the statement from the designer who was like, yeah, we intended to do this with Bridget from the start, but we literally couldn't because of, you know, the world. And since the world kind of chilled out for a bit, we were able to actually do it. Like, yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Looks like it paid off big time. Oh, yeah. In spite of all the culture war weirdos who think, like, oh, like, the franchise is more popular than ever with Strive. Like, let's be for real. The most popularity it had prior to this in the United States was, like, it had a... it had, like, 2 PSP games. Like, wow. You lost... You put your franchise on something that lost to the DS. Oof. Also had a game on the Wii. Really? That's surprising. The Wii is just full of surprises sometimes, ain't it? 2, actually. That's fucked up. Okay, that went from being cool to being fucked up. When did that... How? I'm guessing it was obviously Japan exclusive, right? There are multiple Cybertrucks here. What the fuck? Am I in an Alcoholics Anonymous fucking... The fuck? Alright, I forgot people found an exploit with that to just constantly charge dash, charge dash, charge dash. Like it's a fucking fighting game character. Oh well. Pretty much all of the Guilty Gear games came out in America, just no one bought them. Well, clearly someone was buying them. Bill Clinton apparently was buying them. Well, I finished this. That's cool. Okay, I think that's all that's all the streaming energy I have right now. Thanks for chatting. Later.